Hi! Welcome back to Ramp and Splash, the gaming channel of laughing, learning, absurdity, and skill building. I'm here with Chris, which means it's another episode of commentating on Final Fantasy VIII. We're really excited. Last episode was very eventful. We had a timed mission, we fought two bosses, we got a new Guardian Force, we learned an ability, refined some magic, and junctioned it.
Oh, yeah.
100 waters.
Zell hits like a Mack truck. Yeah.
And now we're going back to our graduation because we're now graduated into we're grown up killing machines now.
Right. No longer child soldiers, just regular old emotionally unequipped soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, I'm ready whenever you are. Hit it.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Let me turn that music up. Oh, look out!
Ah!
God, it's raining swords over here. Oh, we finally made it back. Seriously. Well, I guess we just have to wait for the test results, huh? See ya, Squall. See ya. Sometimes I just like to double check that we're on track with the abilities that we want to learn.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we're putting our AP where the AP goes. So, largely, I really like this game for its maybe a little. I don't know what the word is, but it's concise. For the most part, there's only enough screens to give you what you need for the game. There are not a lot of extra screens. This is one of the places where there are a bunch of screens with nothing on them. And it's kind of like a series of establishing shots for this setting. So I think they serve a purpose, even though they're sort of extraneous. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom. Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more of a ruckus.
That's very mercenary.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's my best student. We just sort of breeze over that we've ceded the communication tower to the Galbadians.
Right.
Just sort of, what could they want that for? I don't know.
Just stick around here. How did it feel out there on the battlefield? I don't know. Whatever? That's great! Whatever. Oh, God. I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Yep.
You hear about the communication tower in Dalit? Could have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you would never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you will never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke.
It's so sad. He doesn't do anything. He just crumples. And vibrates.
Right, and like, is he enraged here? Like,
Yeah.
You'll be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machine. I want you to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am Headmaster Sid. You have some business in your office. Oh, there are so many issues at hand here.
He just gets done telling you need to act for yourself. Oh, I gotta get back to my office.
You shall not act beyond the exact wording contract. You're not a non-profit organism. This incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Dalit Dukedom. They'll know now to be more generous when hiring. See.
yikes.
Yep.
That's a hop, skip, and a jump from an extortion racket. Should just should make Cypher headmaster. He'd be great at it.
All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, all students who took the field exam report to the second floor hallway.
God, are you still being judged?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You get like straight A's, and then you screw around in the garden when you get back, and they're like, "Oh, this failed." Great job against that giant robot. But,
No, because Christus tells us we can go buy souvenirs if we want.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You got an A-, but you didn't buy enough souvenirs at the gift shop. You're getting a B+.
Great.
I love Fujin.
Fujin was saying it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a seed. He could be pretty scary, you know. What's up? They're gonna call out names one at a time.
I like this.
They actually
make you wait.
They actually make you wait. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not looking for a triggering event here. You just have to cool your heels.
Yep.
Dinkt. Zell dinkt. Oh, yeah! Squall from Squad B. Please step forward. That is all. Dismissed.
There's so many design choices in this game. There's just so many places where they add flavor or emotion in like quick, subtle ways. I just,
These are the students that passed today's exam. First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of SEED, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce SEED, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. SEED soldiers are combat specialists, but that is only one aspect of SEED.
what?
Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. SEED is a valuable asset to guard. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your SEED rank report. Psst. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Psst. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Psst. Do try to control your emotions just a little. Psst. Finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the SEED inauguration. You are dismissed. Yo, Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. Access to the menu.
Oh,
and you'll
yeah.
be able to see a battle report in the information section of the tutorial. It may come in handy for future battles.
I think I went through the game the first time without that thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from other gardens or military forces.
Wait,
Yikes, that
wait,
was
what?
ominous.
What was that?
We do need to talk privately another time.
pay no attention to any criticism you have about GFs. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not brain parasites or anything.
Nope, definitely not brain parasites.
After 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. Oh, hey, Squall. Yo, Squall. Let's get back to
Just
class.
graduated.
What do you mean, why? Don't you know what new seed members do? They give a speech in front of the class, and after that is the inauguration party!
Can you imagine what his speech must be like?
Yeah,
I mean, just rambles about Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
He just recaps the last episode of DBZ he just watched. And then Goku's like, "What?" And Vegeta's like, "Oh, I'll get you." And then
this is an interesting moment where Cypher decides to clap for them instead of picking a fight. I don't know if 5 is good.
is that good?
I don't know.
I think it is. Because I think it's isn't it 1 through 6, right? I don't know.
I don't know. We'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. I feel great about it.
Sure.
Look, my new seed uniform. You should get changed too. We have that party to go to.
There's some audio interference here, and I had to fidget with the wires to get the interference to go away. So there's a little bit of fuzziness here.
Oh man, look at Shap.
Mm-hmm. Looking real good. Yeah, it turns out if you leave the capture card for the PS2 next to a power supply, it'll start cooking it essentially. But it's all fixed.
Hey, looking good. All right, let's hit that party.
It's like, so do you live with me now? Like, who are you?
She's the new girl. What do you want?
Yo! What's up, Squall? I guess we're both seats now. Yeah. Put it there, man.
He's wasted.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, even as a seed, you're still the same. Well, you know, that's just like you. I'll see ya. Oh, hey, Zell. Want to join the Garden Festival Committee and... Oh, sorry, I just remembered something. I gotta go. I'll see ya.
It's the party planning committee.
Squall, how...
Yep.
Want to join the Garden Festival Committee? You can help out whenever you have time.
Oh yeah, Squall seems like a party planning type of guy.
I assume he's very well. I assume he's very well organized.
Excuse me, you. Hey,
I'm gonna slowly drink the champagne and stare at you. I'm not gonna say a thing.
God. Hey, there's that moon again.
you're the best looking guy here.
She's very aggressive.
Yes.
Let me guess. You'll only dance with someone you really like. Okay then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance. You'll be fine. Come on. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone.
I like this cutscene.
Yeah.
Because he is not lying.
Well, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. This episode has a lot of feels.
You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was
Oh, man. So, this other character that we just saw is characterized really well right out of the gate. I forgot how well done that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So you'll dance with someone you don't even know, but you can't even stand to be around.
God, this is such a bummer, though, man.
Well,
Oh, God.
you're an instructor. I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. It's inside the training center. What do you want to do there? Are we going there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee. Go ahead and get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This is my final order. Question? What do you mean, last order? Well, I have a lot on my mind.
Oh, boy.
Man, he's dense, huh?
Yeah.
Get changed and meet at the training center?
But that, like,
What's all
he's
about?
just, I don't know, he's, like you said, it's awkward, right?
Well,
Like,
he's awkward. He also resists making connections, I think.
yeah.
And we're gonna hear more about that as the game goes on.
Yeah.
So with with the character we just met, she is from Galbadia originally, so she should have a French accent. And in my initial recordings, I was giving her like a real French accent, and I was studying French accents and how to do it right. And it came off a little too European, and it kind of got in the way of their communication. Like even though they're both me, they had bad chemistry with the two voices.
Yeah.
So this time through, I am trying to give her like a very light French accent, just a real hint of French. It's hard. Light accents are tough.
Right.
It's easier to go cartoony and over the top.
Or just have a completely made up accent, like Maud Lebowski or something.
Yeah, or whatever I made up for Sid, which is which is not.
There's a little bit of Winston Churchill in this.
A little bit of Winston Churchill. It's kind of a transatlantic accent. You must have gone to private school.
Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought the T-Rexar in the training center? I'm not sure. You can defeat it quite easily by using status junctioning. Let's go over the status changes in the tutorial.
Status J, is that a new vitamin they discovered?
Can you even use status junctioning?
Selfie can, but you'll notice.
I was going to say, these two can't.
Nope. Not with the One-Junction challenge.
Like, listen, you need to put it to sleep. Yeah, no. Not doing it. This is a good and important tutorial.
Yep, this is all
people not using this challenge.
This is all smart and good.
Blinding or putting to sleep the T-Rex would be a really good idea.
Oh, blind. That's a good idea.
Well,
huh.
Use a sleep attack against T-Rexar. Just junction sleep onto your status attack junction, and then attack. Come on, let's go inside the secret training area.
It's just the interaction they had on the balcony is so characteristic of him. But like, she clearly wants to go to the spot to like canoe or something, or at least talk to him, and he just assumes she wants to narc out all these other students, like that she's just the RA or whatever.
Yeah.
He's pretty dense, but in a very relatable way.
Yes.
Silence is really good. I think you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's tough to justify taking a turn off to cast it.
Yeah.
But
if you junction it to attack, it's...
Yes. That's right. That's right.
And the thing about each of these individual status spells, each one is like a percentage point, like that tutorial just said.
Yeah.
Right over it. And unless an enemy explicitly has resistance to it, that's the percentage chance it's going to land. So if you junction 100 silences to a weapon's status attack, unless the thing resists silence, you're going to silence it 100%.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah. So you can pick off spellcasters and stuff really early on in fights. You can put things to sleep. If something's really dangerous, you can confuse it with 100%.
Yeah.
Dedicate time to either drawing or refining all these spells to 100.
Oh yeah, speaking of getting silence magic, the silence powder is an item that refines into, I don't know how many, maybe 10 silences. It's quite a lot.
Yikes.
Look at them all. Look at all them tentacles.
Bitch, wish you had Ifrit here, huh?
You know, I think Quetzalcoatl's gonna do just fine. I have a premonition.
I don't even know if we've seen this guy yet, have we?
I don't think so. So, one of my favorite animations is the death animation for these guys. They're
just
sort
slowly
of
wilt.
wobbling around, and then they wilt and they.
Yeah, what Quistis was getting into earlier is there is I think it's a random encounter, isn't it? There's a dinosaur in this training area.
Yes, there is.
Every single random encounter, there is a chance that you get it instead of these dudes, other stuff, and it is far and away more dangerous. You can run from it, but
yeah, it's boss level. It's as dangerous as the Elvaret, the thing at the top of the tower that we fought. Yeah.
I like that this game is pretty daring really early on. We've had 2 time missions. We have like the repeated boss battle at the end of that second time mission. We've got this dinosaur thing that's like essentially a randomly occurring boss. Like, we're 3 hours into this game. It's already kind of throwing a lot of curveballs at us. And
well, Chris, you forgot the most daring part of all. Successfully portraying flirtation.
Right.
Something that I don't think a game has done before or since.
Right. Yeah, and this poor character really just gets her sort of plot discarded. Like it just kind of falls by the wayside.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but
it's almost necessary though.
Yeah.
I don't know about necessary, but we'll see pretty soon that there's kind of 2 core characters. Everybody else is just kind of in orbit around them.
Yep. There are a couple missions where you don't have Squall, and it always feels right to use her instead of him as the leader of the team. It kind of gives her like a moment to shine, but you don't have to choose her. You could choose someone else.
Like that. It's maybe one of my favorite parts of a game I'm otherwise kind of hot and cold on is Final Fantasy VII. There's that stretch of time in like the second disc when Cloud's incapacitated.
Yeah.
So you have this weird unmoored section where like different characters kind of take turns being the leader, and like one tries. She kind of falls by the wayside, I think, to take care of him. And then somebody else takes over, and it is really disorienting. I think on purpose. I think the narrative is trying to like give you this sense of like nobody really knows what they're doing. Like everybody's kind of lost without this character. I don't know if that quite happens here. I actually don't remember the spots when Squall's out of group, but
well, he's you split up. You split into two teams.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So he's still leading a team, but he's leading this team, and then I usually give Quistis the lead of Team B. Yeah. You know, they also have a fun attack animation. They just go thonk, 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 thonk.
Yes, just...
More. It's so good. Oh, man. We leveling. Every day we leveling.
Living dangerously, I see.
Well, I realize that you can't lose here. Just your virginity, you know.
Oh, I haven't been here for a while.
Oh, it's so good. What a backdrop.
What time is it? It's after midnight. Oh, well. I am no longer an instructor, as of right now. I'm a member of Seed, just like you. Who knows, maybe we'll end up working together. Oh, really? Is that all you're gonna say? If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it. They told me that I failed as an instructor. Basically, that I lacked leadership qualities. I was a Seed by the age of 15. I got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year.
Oh, okay, so that's our timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So she really is a prodigy then.
Yes. Yes.
I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Hey, are you listening? Are you done? 'Cause I don't want to talk about this. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen. And go talk to a...
Oh, man.
Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone? Everybody has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone's burden. no leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right.
That's not really fair. I can understand a 19-year-old or an 18-year-old beating herself up for not being a good teacher, but also she's 18 years old.
Right.
Like
They probably should not have fired her. She's only been doing it for a very short amount of time. She doesn't be able to prove anything one way or the other yet.
Yeah, or not let her teach at that age.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Prodigy or no.
Honestly, I didn't remember a couple of the specific lines of dialogue that they fired her, because prior to that, I thought maybe she quit because of him.
That was my memory too. I thought the same thing, and it was only this playthrough when I realized she gets fired.
Yeah, her whole deal is a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not, I mean, this scene's pretty well written. They don't do a whole lot else with it, which is kind of a shame. Feels like kind of squandered. But a lot of characters in these games get kind of squandered. They build these like really compelling characters, and then they're just kind of in orbit around one protagonist or maybe two.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's an RPG, so they build like enough of an ensemble to put parties together and stuff, but there's really only like two characters that matter.
Yeah, I think you can imagine that Quistis goes on to have a very successful career. That like this game is not it for her, and Squall is not it for her in terms of romantic options. Like she's a good-looking lady who's really good at her job. She's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Assuming that you can save the world from being, you know. But yeah, it's a hard moment to watch. I sort of think, I mean, the way it's written, she doesn't take it that personally because she's not surprised. Like there's the one moment where she says, "Are you listening?" But like she knows why he's being quiet.
Right.
You know?
And she seems to expect his incredibly rude answer.
Yes. Yeah.
Which, had he said that to somebody with less composure or didn't know him that well, you know, could get him like punched.
Yes.
Like he's incredibly rude.
Yes.
For almost no reason.
Yeah, let's refine some thunder magic. I gave a lot of Quistis' magic away when we got Selfie in the party. It's okay though, there's more to draw.
Can't you take it back?
Nah.
You want to not juke things around too much.
It's fine. She'll get more magic.
Yeah, I forgot about the party splitting periods coming up here. I mean, so you don't want to have like 3 bunches of magic floating around, like all consolidated onto 3 people. You kind of have to spread things out a little bit.
You can do it that way, but it's, first of all, we're not doing it that way, right? We're doing the One-Junction challenge.
Right.
But you have to use the switching menu where you wholesale give everyone's magic and junction. Well, I guess you don't give the magic when you switch junctions. You only give the GFs, but you lift it all up off one character and you drop it on another character. One of the little helpful game design things that they do is that if you if you need a particular magic to get through a section of the game, they'll put a monster there that has that magic. So
there's a reason these things have sleep.
Yes.
There's a dinosaur running around susceptible to it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's almost like there's two sort of schools of thought in these like RPG like game design. Oh, there he is. Oh, you got ambushed. Great.
T-Rexar, Squall, be careful. Sometimes it's better to run.
Yikes.
Yep.
Stand up to it, huh?
Yep. I mean,
you put it to sleep, then as long as you don't attack, it'll stay asleep for a long time.
Well, they do. I think there's a saving throw system in this game. They do wake themselves up periodically, but yeah. So 14,000 HP.
That's a couple, huh?
Yep. It's better to run if you encounter one.
It's alive since the beginning of time. That dinosaur is like 6 billion years old.
Chris, what does that mean?
Good luck.
If I kill it now, will it still be alive? Is it immortal? Will it continue to the end of time?
Or maybe inversely, if you kill it, does time end?
Oh God. Call it off! Call it off!
Yeah, like I was saying, there's kind of two modes of thought about sort of designing like balance and pace in these games. And one is like a really kind of, whoa, that hit like a Mack truck. Wow.
Yeah, weak to ice.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
It's not asleep anymore though.
It's hard.
It is.
It's hard to tell. The icons pop in and out. Yeah.
That's good. There's a game like this, like most Final Fantasy games, are really like carefully controlled, where things are linear, but like the game's mechanics, they pen you in, but in like a good way.
Yeah.
But then there's like more open world ones, like some of the Elder Scrolls games, where you can just like go completely off script and like you can beat Morrowind in 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. Like, but it also means that you can wander off the main path, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can get killed really easily.
Yeah.
And in this one, it's, in games like this, it's less risky.
In Final Fantasy 2 and 3, not the ones we had here, but the Japanese 2 and 3 that were never published here, if you wandered to different parts of the map, you just get insta-killed.
Yikes.
Because different areas of the map were different levels, but they didn't tell you. There was no barrier. If you just wandered into this forest, you'd be fighting monsters that were way too powerful.
That's pretty old school.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes in the old Dragon Warrior games.
Yes, right.
You just, I walked over a bridge and I'm getting wrecked.
Yep. Yeah, there was no way that I was going to run from this battle, Chris. Why would you think that? This is my chance to show the internet.
I didn't expect Shiva to do 1,100 damage.
Yeah.
That's speeding things up quite a bit.
Yeah, it's still 14. We still have to watch her 14 times, but not quite. But yeah, this is it. This is going to go on my sizzle reel. This is how I prove that I'm a pro gamer.
Yes, pro strat.
Pro strat.
Pro strat. Do what the tutorial tells you to do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you didn't, right? I mean, because you can't.
I can't.
So you just did it the hard way, and like a cool kid.
You know, whether you hit it to sleep, whether you hit it to sleep or cast it to sleep, it still takes 12 hits with Shiva.
Right.
So you're just stuck doing it. Also, we don't have a mug yet, so we can't steal a dinosaur bone from it. So really, this is just all for the bragging rights for my ego.
Don't you also get like 10 AP from this thing though? It's like boss level rewards from it. I think it also might drop a dinosaur bone.
I think it does, but we're gonna have to see if I actually got one this time. I don't remember.
Yeah. You have to RNG into it, but a dinosaur bone, I believe, it refines into some pretty wild stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can make some. You can basically skip a step in like weapon making, I believe. Like it lets you get better weapons a little bit earlier.
Yes, correct. Yep. Also, I want to point out the design of this dinosaur. I mean, it's you know, the old style dino with no feathers and whatever, but look at the color. Look at the color grading. Again, we have a real skeleton with a semi-authentic motion, which for video games of this time just didn't happen.
Oh my god, it's like black Jesus.
And it's got that black crest that runs from from its nose all the way to the tip of its tail. It's just really good design.
If I were a dinosaur, that would wake me up.
No. That's not how sleep works. Yeah, so this video is a little longer than the others because this happened. But I thought nobody would mind.
I think it's worth it. I mean, you're getting a ton of compatibility on Shiva.
Yeah.
You're gonna get rewards in a lot of different ways from this thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth doing if you're in here. You got sleep when it was available to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I mean, you can if you want, just keep running around in the training center until you find one. I decided I wasn't gonna do that, but since it found me, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what the odds of it showing up are, but it's not low.
No.
I mean, it's not as likely as any of the other encounters, but I think this is a pretty typical experience. Most people will just run into this thing by accident.
Yes. Yeah. I want to guess it's. Yeah, I want to guess it's about 1 in 10 combats.
I also like to point out that all the seed students, when they want to go, this is like their, makeout spot, right? Like,
yes,
their little like secret spot. They have to fight a dinosaur to get there.
Well, that's how you breed killing machines, right?
Sure.
You put death between them and sex. You're good to go.
You have to train your teenage soldiers somehow, right?
Oh God. You know what occurred to me? This game came out in 1999, so they were designing it in 97 and 98. So like Jurassic Park was still hot. And if you look at this set, it basically looks like the Jurassic Park.
Yep, with the fences and
with the fences, and there's a downed tree, and yeah. Oh man, she's got his number. And the number is 1047.
Yeah, I honestly didn't remember that this thing was weak against ice.
Yeah, I think it was about here that I lost patience with this fight, and I was like, all right, can this be over now?
That's it.
You get out of here with that shit. You get out of here with that shit. Alive since the beginning of time? That ain't shit.
There you go, it's Dino Bone.
Dino Bone.
10 AP. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Feels good.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah, feels good. I think the weapon that you really need, though.
Somebody help!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is there
Come on,
like, an
Squall.
actual boss here?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think the best weapon that uses Dino Bones uses 2 of them, though, so you have to. Yeah.
Squall! Squall! Quisty?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Oof, you are not ready for this one, though.
A couple of cures and we'll be fine. Oh, shell. Let's turn this music up a little. I turned it down because I was tired of listening to Shiva.
Boss hated that.
Yeah, he didn't like it, but none of them fell over, so I was starting to get a little worried. Yeah. There he goes. Another good death animation. Those guys just roll over backwards. Just real simple decisions like that really get me.
This isn't too bad.
No.
He's got there's a couple options. Unless he has like a unless he's got a way to hit both of you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Bye-bye.
I wonder if he's going to change his pattern. Right? Now he can't do anything.
I think if it's just one attack
Gonna
that it...
learn some new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's that? I lost my turn and I didn't get anything out of it? What's that? It happened a second time? Ooh, good hit.
Yeah, these shells are going to go to good use.
Yep.
Oh.
There he goes. Wizard stones. They give you wizard stones this early in the game.
Those have like second level spells in it, right?
Third level. They'll give you agas.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Please, let's go. Oh, all right. Who is that?
She was now level 10. At the start of this episode, she was level 5. So she was only one level above everyone else.
Oh my god, Glenn.
What? They give it to you right away. What do you want?
Oh my god. Yikes. Alright. I was just gonna ask. So you're gonna spread those out, or are you gonna get like thunder magic out of something?
No,
Nope.
no.
Just put it all on strength.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're going from 30 to 44.
Yep. Just doing a double check. Just checking to see, just in case something else was higher.
Squall, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know? Says who? Finally, there you are. Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both now members of Seed, right? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms, baby! Your room's right across from the hall from your old one. That's what I was asked to tell you. Oh man, it took me forever. Your new room's right across the hall from your old one.
I think this is it. I think this is the end of the episode. And yeah, we went a little bit longer than the other episodes, but that's totally fine because we T-Rex'd.
Oh yeah.
I'll just go to sleep.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us for this episode of Final Fantasy VIII Commentated. I want to thank Chris for commentating with me.
Squall, it's our first seed mission.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Looks like we're going to Timber. Meet us by the front gate. Hurry!
Oh, it's your first real mission.
Yeah, first mission.
In your non-uniform leather jacket.
Yeah, he can really do anything with that leather jacket, can't he?
Interesting. We see a couple of weapons that don't apply to characters we've seen yet.
Yeah, what's that about? Who's got a shotgun? All right, this is the end. So yeah, Chris, thank you so much for being here. This is such a blast. And next episode we get to head off to Timber, hey? We're gonna
Fantasy Canada.
We're gonna learn about the Great White North. All right, peace everybody. We'll see you next time.